Hello Sagittarius, this is a timeless reading for you. I'm using my medieval oracle cards. You have the rose, the coins, poison and laurels. And even though there is the poison card in your reading, there's a lot of positivity in there. With the two first cards here, the rose and the coins, I feel like for some of you, there is something related to romance that will bring in money. You could have a partner or find a partner who will also become a business partner, and that will bring in some kind of success. It could also be that maybe you are getting to know someone who has a lot of money, but let me put that right, you don't like this person because of that or want this person because of that. Could be that you don't even know that this person is wealthy and you get to know someone and then afterwards you find out. It could also be that the rose does not represent romance, but just a very sweet relationship between friends or family member that is very innocent and very harmonious. There could be an inheritance or a very big gift coming in. Another thing I'm seeing here in a not so positive sense is that maybe one or two of you might go through some kind of divorce, or maybe you will think about some kind of breakup or divorce, but the financial worries will make you hesitate a little bit. But that is just a very small issue here. You could even be separated from someone but still married and already met someone new, but you know something about the finances keeps you stuck in some kind of other situation here. But there will be success in that as well, so it's not utterly negative. It's just some kind of side worry that also shows up in this reading. But mostly, for most of you, there's something sweet, and this sweetness brings in money. Often we associate money with very hard work. Often also we have to betray ourselves in society to earn money. We often have to do things that we don't like or be nice to people that we don't like so that we don't get fired or something like that. But here, this is the opposite. There's something very lovely and innocent that will bring in a very nice financial gain here. With the poison card, I get a positive and a negative vibe from it. Like the negative vibe, like it's streaked through the whole reading. Like even though something positive might happen to you, let's just stick to the example. You meet someone and you really like this person, and maybe you are in the lower class or middle class and they are like upper class, and you find out about that later when you already met this person several times. And you think like, oh, this could really go somewhere. And then you hear that they are very wealthy, and maybe then, I don't know, you know, not everyone is super obsessed with these things. And some people are a little bit more humble. And then they might worry if this is a suitable partnership, if one of them is like really wealthy. And if you would get married one day to this person, maybe you wouldn't even have to go to work anymore. And then you became dependent. Like these kind of worries could be there, that something isn't a proper match, and that, you know, even though you like this person. In other situations, if this is about an inheritance that comes from a person you really loved and the other way around, then of course first there has to be a death for you to inherit something. So that is also a little bit of negativity attached to this reading, which we could possibly see in this poison card, that something comes with a price, something is a little bit tainted here. But I ultimately feel like it truly isn't. It's just something that you're making up in your mind. I think it's not as bad as it might seem, or as bad as you might think here. And the positive thing I'm getting from this poison card is that it can come up as a medicine or an antidote to a poison. Because we have the laurels next to it and other positive cards here as well. This is actually quite positive. On one hand, I'm seeing here a celebration. The poison card could also represent alcohol, like something is successful, so there's a celebration, there's a party. There is also success regarding maybe some kind of health issue, maybe, or some other kind of physical issue. Could also be an issue with your nutrition, that something was hard to find out, or a product was hard to find, and you will finally be successful in finding out what the right medicine is for you, or what the right product is for you. So this is also quite good news. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching.